Hello, everybody. PJ here with you again today, along with Pastor Mark. We had an opportunity to hear some of the things that Como was talking about today. So we have an idea, as he said, the veil has been tightened, where our movement around the city is being restricted, times that we're spending at work, less of those times. And this is the kind of thing we thought was going to be coming, and here it is right in front of us. I thought one of the cool things about what Como was talking about today is he got kind of personal. He started talking about the impact this had on his family, particularly his daughter. And I just was really impressed with him saying that this was an opportunity to talk about some things they haven't talked about in a long time. So I think that's one of the positive things that we have right now, where when our normal routines are all shaken up, all of a sudden we start to look at life differently. And let's not let this opportunity pass for us to see what God has for us to think about and to talk about with each other, because it definitely is outside of our normal routine.
Yeah. PJ, isn't it amazing to know when you stop and think about all that we're seeing? It's unprecedented. We've never seen this before in our lifetimes. And to know that God is still on the throne. And it's not just a cliche anymore. He's still in control. This did not surprise him, and that we can still trust and rely upon him and know that he's with us and that he's still holding us. And so if you're feeling discouraged, maybe a little afraid, just to know that we're with you. We're standing with you, and you're important to us. I would like to just transition into something a little bit light. It's really important now and why people are actually doing this. But I want to talk about this. You know what this is? And maybe you can see. I saw an interesting statistic yesterday. It was on the news. They were calibrating, if you want to call it, the countries of the world that use the most toilet paper. And guess who was the #1 nation of the world that uses toilet paper?
It's got to be us.
Us, yes, America. And I'm raising my hand as a good American. And so the 141 toilet paper rolls per person per year.
121.
141.
141 per person?
Yes. And then the next country was Germany.
2 a week.
That's 2 a week. Is that what that is?
2 a week, yeah.
So the next country was Germany. But the interesting thing is, all the way down at the bottom of this chart was the country of Brazil. And we have some friends that are from Brazil. And you know how many rolls of toilet paper a year a person uses in the country of Brazil? 38. Now, I'm not asking this question, but the newscaster says, what are they doing down in Brazil? And that was really funny to me because I started laughing out loud when I heard him ask that question. But if you're struggling and you don't have toilet paper, I'm sorry. It's not at my house. I can promise you we weren't hoarding it.
It's in my office right there.
It's right there. It's in his office. But it's a light thing in the sense of a light topic. But just want you to know we're thinking of you. If you need to call somebody, please feel free to call Pastor Jim or I. We'd love to just sit and talk with you and just even pray with you over the phone if you need that. You're important to us. We love you. The really cool thing is, just so you all know this, Sunday morning, 10:15, we're all geared up to run our worship service. Again, it's not exactly the same format as last week, but maybe another step closer to what we're normally used to. So just to sort of a shout out there for you guys to be aware of that we'll be getting together. Invite a neighbor, invite a friend, invite a family member. We're stuck at home now, since this new order has come out from the governor's office. So we want you to know we love you. So appreciate you.
Yeah, and what I did appreciate about what the governor had to say is, this is not just you're stuck in your house. This is, we want you to be at home as much as possible, taking out the work routine. You still can get out and go for a walk. You can still get to the supermarket if you need some food or toilet paper, if there's any there. But there's still some on Amazon, I think. But it's not like we're all sheltered in our home with the doors locked and we can't walk outside.
Yeah.
So this is one of those times where, man, it kind of goes to like some of those movies that you watch where some amazing thing takes place, or maybe all the electricity goes out, or the internet shuts off and nobody can do that, or your phones go dead, all the phones go dead, and all of a sudden everybody walks outside and just like looks around and realizes there's all these people that are standing outside. So this is conversations that you have, keeping your distance of at least 6 feet, which we're breaking right here. I just realized that, but
Yeah.
stand in your driveway and talk to your neighbors. They're standing on the sidewalk. It's not as if you have to be alone and not talk to anybody. This might be one of those times where we're forced to talk to people we normally don't talk to, and maybe we'll develop relationships with people that are right next to us, but we just don't run into them very often.
That's right.
So want to let you know as well that last night we met as elders, and one of the great things that we have at Auburn Alliance Church is a group of elders who care about you.
Yeah. We
talked about how can we care, how can we be available, how can we maintain some sort of normal patterns and routines. And one of the things that we're going to send out here in the next couple days is a list of phone numbers of not just Pastor Mark and myself, but the elders and the deaconesses and some other leaders in our church who want to be available just to talk if you need somebody to talk to. Because sitting at home by ourselves just breeds those thoughts in our minds, and we just need somebody to talk to. So you can look forward to that coming out in the next couple of days. I got to finalize that. Now it's going to be a little harder because I got to take my computer and move it home and set everything up so that we can keep working as we normally do. So anyway, we love you. Thanks for watching this video, and just to let you know, we're here for you and we're praying for you and we love you.